Hello all, welcome to the Cloud DevOps Guru channel. Today we are going to discuss about the how to install the Jenkins in the Ubuntu server and also how to set up the one sample freestyle job in the Jenkins. If you are the new on my channel, please do subscribe the channel and please share this channel with your friends who wanted to learn the DevOps and also who wanted to learn the Linux and shell scripting. Thank you. Let's begin the Jenkins installation. For installing the Jenkins, we need the one Ubuntu machine. You can create the Ubuntu machine anywhere. You can create the Ubuntu machine in the Amazon. You can create the Ubuntu machine in the Azure, GCP, or you can create the machine into the physical server also. Okay. Then prerequisite for installing the Jenkins is the JDK. We are installing the JDK 17. Then we will install the Jenkins into the Ubuntu server. So let's create the Ubuntu machine into the AWS. Log in into the AWS server. So create the one EC2 machine here. I am giving the name. Give the any name. I am giving the demo. Select the image where you wanted to install your Jenkins. I am installing the Jenkins into the Ubuntu machine. Just click on that image. For installing the Jenkins, T2 micro is the enough. But if you are installing the Jenkins into your organization based on your requirement, so you can select the instance type. Now, if you have the key already created, you can select that key or you can create the new key pair here. So I have the so many key pairs here. I'm selecting the one key pair here, or you can create the key pair your own. Just click on the launch instance. So it will create the Ubuntu machine into the AWS. So wait until your VM is created. It is in the pending state. So once your instance state is running, just you can log in into the server, click on this, click on the connect and select this example. Then search the PowerShell, log in into the PowerShell, go inside the download folder, then paste your example. Let's understand this command. SSH is the command, -i means identity. Here we are passing our PEM key, Jenkins underscore Linux is our PEM key, then Ubuntu is our username, and then this is the host name here. Okay, just press enter. So it will ask yes or no, just you can type the S and enter for login into the Ubuntu machine. Just I had logged into my Ubuntu server. I will increase the font. Okay. For installing the Jenkins, if you don't know how to install the Jenkins, just go to the browser and search Jenkins installation. So you will get the official documentation. In the official documentation, it has given the so many installation types. We can install the Jenkins into the Docker. We can install the Jenkins into the Kubernetes. We can install the in Linux. We are going to install the Jenkins into the Linux. Click on the Linux and in the Ubuntu. So here you have the two types of releases. Here we have the long-term support release and weekly support release. Long-term support release is the stable one, and weekly support release is it is not stable. When you are practicing, just you can select the long-term support, or you are installing the Jenkins into your organization also, you can select the long-term support release only. So these are the steps to install the Jenkins. But before installing the Jenkins, we have to install the OpenJDK 17, right? For that, I had created the documentation for installing the Jenkins. So that documentation is available into the my GitHub repository. My GitHub repository is the github.com/cloud-devops-guru123. Inside that you have the DevOps notes. Inside that you have the Jenkins installation notes. Okay. For installing the Jenkins, first we have to update the Ubuntu packages. Just copy it and paste it here. So it will update the Ubuntu package repository into the Ubuntu server. Okay. Once update that packages, copy the OpenJDK installation command and paste it here. It will install the JDK 17 into the Ubuntu server. If you don't know how to install the packages, just you can go and watch my Linux video about the package manager. So it will take some time. Once install the Java, you can check that is installed properly or not with running the java-version. So now you can see it is showing the your package is installed successfully. In your server, you have the Java 17. If you get this one, then your Java is installed successfully. After that, you have to add the package into the repository for installing the Jenkins. Just copy this one and paste it into the your Ubuntu server. So it will add the package entry into the your Ubuntu repository. Okay, then you have to update it. Once update your packages, you have to run the apt install Jenkins. So it will take a few time to install the Jenkins into your server. So it is taking some time to install the packages. Once it is installed, we will check the status of the our daemon. For check the status, you just run the systemctl status. Our daemon name is the Jenkins. So now you can see our Jenkins is active and up and running. If your Jenkins is not up and running, just you have to run the command for start the Jenkins. So it is up and running. Because of that, I'm not running that. Just if you wanted to start it, you can run either start or you can run the restart Jenkins command. Okay. Once it is done, for accessing this, our Jenkins service is running on the 8080 port number. So just if you wanted to check that, ps-ef grep Jenkins, it will give the process Jenkins process into the our server. Now you can see our process is running and its port number is the 8080. Okay, but when you are using the Amazon EC2 machine, in the Amazon EC2 machine, by default 8080 port is not enabled. So for enabling it, you have to enable that into the security group. Okay, click on the EC2 instance, go to the security. Here we have the security group. Inside that only 22 port is enabled. Click on the security group. Click on the inbound rule and click on the edit inbound rule. Here you can add the rule for access the 8080 port from anywhere. So it will allow you to access this Jenkins server from anywhere in the world. So now go to the EC2 instance, click on the EC2 and select the public IP address of your EC2 machine. Then http your IP address, public IP address, then colon 8080. Now here you can see it is given the administrator password, temporary administration password in this location. Just copy this location and go into your server and paste it. Sudo cat, paste it. It will give the temporary administration password for the Jenkins. Just copy it and paste it here. Then you will get this prompt. In this prompt, you have to select the install suggested plugins. So when you select this, it will install all the suggested and required plugins into your Jenkins server. So it will take some time to install all the required plugins. Here you can give the any name. I will give the name as a DevOps. You can give the password, any password. Confirm your password. Then give the full name here. Whatever you wanted to display. Full name is I am giving the DevOps. santosh@gmail.com. Then save and continue. I will keep this URL and save and finish. Now you can see our Jenkins installation is ready. Then start using. Click on the start using. Now this is the landing page for your Jenkins server. Okay. Just as of now, we install the Jenkins server and just or browse the Jenkins page. For access your Jenkins, so just you have to copy your public IP address of your EC2 machine and colon 8080. Okay. Now we will create the one sample freestyle job. So we have the different kinds of jobs into the Jenkins, but today we will understand how to create one sample freestyle job for print the present working directory. So click on the new item. Here you have the different types of jobs. Here we have the freestyle job, pipeline job, multi-configuration project, folder creations, multi-branch pipeline. Different kinds of jobs are available into the Jenkins. Those jobs we will learn while going further. Okay, just you can give the any name here. Test is the my job name. Click on the freestyle and click on the OK. Just give the any description here. I will give the description as a test and go to the build step here. Click on the add build step and click the execute shell. Just I wanted to run the pwd and also I wanted to know the username. Just save it and click on the build now. So it will start building the our job. Now you can see my job is successful. Click on the job. So it will give the console output to the that job. Now you can see my present working directory is the where lib Jenkins workspace and test, and my user is the Jenkins. Whenever we install the Jenkins, so it will create the by default as a Jenkins user, and its by default home directory is the where lib Jenkins. This is the home directory for the our Jenkins user. So that's it from my end today. Please be practice how to install the Jenkins and how to create the freestyle job into the Jenkins. Today just we understand this part. So first of all, going further, just we will understand the conceptually and basics of the Jenkins. Then we will go further how to write the pipelines for the any project for automate the Jenkins pipeline for the CI/CD. That's it from my end today. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my video, please do subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thank you.